Hey everybody, how's it going? Gektek here. Going to do some general leveling and gold farming. Got a little over a week left to afford a WoW token, so I can continue playing next month as well. And then, which I don't think I'll be able to get all the monies for today, but we'll work on it a little bit. And then, right now, Blizzard has a 100% XP bonus up, so I want to take advantage of that and try and get some of my alts leveled, so it'll make the gold farming easier. And I want some characters to play in, in Shadowlands. Auction expired, of course. Nobody wants to buy my things. That would make
Have I got a deal for you?
gold farming thing a lot easier. Really? They're doing it that expensive? Well, you know what? How's that for undercutting?
Can I interest you in a payment plan?
Alright, bags are looking pretty good. We are just gonna head over to the spot where we're working on some dungeons. Or a dungeon. And we'll see how it goes. I knew this was gonna happen right when I sit down and start streaming. My Amazon package has arrived. So I am actually going to get this flight path started and then go grab that. So I will be right back. Enjoy the view.
Insects deserve to be crushed.
Hey Jax, thank you for that host. Sorry I was away for a moment. Had to go get my Amazon package from the front stoop. Alright, I need to change this message real quick. The crap? Silver Talon, how you doing? How's things? All right, there we go. Oh God, you got that right. All kinds of craziness afoot. And then to top it off, I had to take Mimi to the ER yesterday because she's got a boo-boo on her foot that was bleeding. We don't know how it's there, and she's doing okay, but even the doctor was like, you know, that looks a little weird. Let's keep an eye on it. So we are keeping an eye on it. But yeah, just like everything that's going on, and then some other things are compounding the issues. So it's been a little stressful. I did appreciate that when we got to the ER, they were like, all right, we're taking you to a room straight away because we don't want anybody hanging out in the lobby. And then normally the doctor, when he comes in, like he'll shake our hand and give greetings and all that. And he like wiggled past us to the other side of the exam room and leaned up against the wall. It's like, no, you stay over there, which I also appreciated. So that was, it was an experience for sure. Yeah, we're living the division, right?
Skyreach. I have not been this close to her in many years.
I think the funniest meme post thing that I've seen so far is apparently last year there was a black sarcophagus that was dug up in Egypt or something somewhere.
Destroy their false
and
sun, that we may meet again in the shade.
Everybody was like, yeah, this one we're not opening, and then the government was like, yeah, no, we're going to open it after all. And the point of the story is basically, yep, everything is fine. It was just funny. Well, hopefully you and the mama don't take each other out. That would be bad. I definitely know the feeling though. It is not pleasant. Had a friend insist that I should play WoW. Well, in all fairness, it is a good time right now. They have a 100% XP bonus that is making it really easy to level characters and stuff, so you can get into the fun, juicy end game content as quickly as possible. But just depends on whether it's your bag or not. Anymore, like I've done the end game content of a few times over at this point, and I think I'm ready to prepare for the next expansion, which is why I'm looking forward to leveling some of my secondary characters. Whoa! Yeah, staying out of the ER is probably a good thing. Good God. You'd think that people would understand that you can't eat certain things. Ugh. Then again, like, I, from personal experience, know how difficult it is to keep track of that all the time. as someone who doesn't have those issues. I was with a lady who was allergic to nuts, and I liked eating sunflower seeds. And I didn't realize that apparently, even though it's a seed and not a nut, that can still affect that kind of thing. So I got scolded, but you know, and then I learned, and then I remembered. I'm what?
I will see you again.
I think I tried playing with you and was like, nope. Yeah, it's a pretty tough game to get into. You know, I've been playing for longer than I should, I'm sure. So it's like second nature for me. I feel bad, like when I invited you to play, I was like, yeah, come on, let's play. And then you like got it all set up and everything, and then I wasn't around for several weeks, so that was my bad. Even if years ago you could, allergies sometimes don't show up for a while. For me, it's like not as bad as Dad's, therefore. Oh, yeah, that's bad logic.
The High Sage will be well protected. We can fly.
Yeah, but it's like I just didn't dawn on me, like, because to me, nuts and seeds are completely different things, so I didn't even really think about it. But you know, live and learn, I guess. But then, like, her and I only knew each other for 4 or 5 years. You know, you'd think it would be a little different with somebody that you've basically been with, you know, your whole life. You'd think that they'd know better at that point. Really? Did I only trigger one of these? The game is so weird sometimes. I don't even think I triggered that guy at all.
I will slice the prey.
Nope, those two are still standing over there. I hope things aren't too bad, all things considered. I know I can tell just by talking to certain people that being stuck at home has definitely had its effect on, if nothing else, people's moods.
Arise, my creation.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I feel bad. It's a fun game, but it definitely does help to have people around and able to coach, for sure. Oh yeah, pets are definitely affected by what's going on. Most definitely. I'm sure a lot of them are loving the extra attention, but at the same time, I could see pets being like, you know what, you've been home too long. You need to leave now. Especially like cats. Yeah. Cats are funny like that. Poor Mimi, because she's in the cone of shame again. She's been extra cuddly because she knows I'll scratch her neck since she can't get to it. So she's actually climbed up on my leg because she doesn't jump quite like she normally does because of the cone. It kind of disrupts her feet. because the cone is constantly touching her whiskers. So instead of jumping up on my chair like she usually does, she sort of climbs, which is just adorable to watch. But I feel bad for her. Poor little thing. Sorry, I gotta scroll back here a little bit. I have a teeny tiny chat window and it doesn't help things. Oh, Jax, yeah, totally. I get you. I totally get you. Yeah, understandable, Silver Talon. Definitely understandable. Good luck, Jax. Good luck. Why are you in my spot? You're messing up my day. I was gonna ask Silver Talon if your store was closed at all. That sucks. That really sucks.
We will always soar.
It's like it's nice that government says they're gonna help with stuff, but it's not gonna help, really. I mean, it'll help, but it's
Hello.
not at the same time. It's a very different thing. It was like we were actually talking about it a little bit last time I streamed. There were some streamers that were like, you know, I'm thankful that my job is basically to stay at home and play games online. But at the same time, they make their money from people that have money and have extra money to where they can afford the subscriptions and the donations and tips and all that kind of stuff. But if the people that are supporting the streamer can't go to work, they're not going to get money. And what do you think the first thing is going to get cut from their budget? Probably that Twitch subscription.
I have not
So
been this close to
it
her
really
in
does
many
affect
years.
like everybody.
The High Sage will be well protected.
It's scary.
We can
Scary,
fly
scary
no
stuff.
closer. Destroy their false sun.
All right.
That we may meet
Those two
again
are just
in the
pissing me off.
shade.
They're slowing me down. I'm just going past. I want to get these done as quick as I can so I can move on to other stuff. Oh, sorry. I will catch up with that after this next boss.
Arise, my creation! Slay these intruders!
Store finally shut down until April something yesterday. Front end boss called basically. Less help than most retail works. Most
I do not have a target.
Oh, no. That's fine. That's what chat is there for, after all. Yeah, it's weird. Like all the stuff. I don't know if you guys get GameStop news up there, but one of the hot issues here is how GameStop is insisting that they stay open and are apparently not actually doing some of the safety things that they say they're gonna do, and it's just weird how different companies are treating the situation very, very differently. A lot of the local restaurants that have closed are, if they can't pay their workers on their own, they're setting up like GoFundMe pages for, you know, fans of the restaurant to help support the workers and stuff, which is really cool to see. But then there's some that just aren't doing anything at all, and yeah, I don't know. Humanity, man, it has its moments, both good and bad. That's for sure. Ace Arena is now in pause mode. They'll be streaming though. Yeah, it's good that they're streaming at least. Horrible timing, definitely, with everything, but at least they're making an effort to do what they can. Kind of have to. Oh right, you guys have Electronics Boutique. That's right. I always forget. Yeah, like there's one bar in particular that's very gaming focused, and they always have, like, you know, Rocket League and Fortnite tournaments and stuff, but they're always in the bar, of course. So now they're going to online tournaments so they can still get their customers involved in, you know, community stuff online. And they're one of the ones that, for the employees, they've set up a GoFundMe so people can donate and help support, keep the employees paid at least a little bit. So it's heartwarming to see stuff like that. But then on the flip side, you see companies that are like, yep, go home, deal with it on your own. Tough toodles.
Skyreach. I have not been this close to her in
A Division
many
teddy
years.
bear? Aw. How funny.
The High Sage will be
Good
well
old discount
protected.
bin.
We can fly no closer.
Scouter! Congratulations. I never actually saw any official announcement of things, but I did see you asking
Destroy their false sun, that
about
we may meet
emotes,
again,
and I can
Pinocchio.
only assume that that has congratulations in order. So yay. Good stuff.
I will slice the flesh.
Ew, Division Y, really?
You need to target something first.
Hey, if you're a fan of it, you're a fan of it. Poo on them. Then again, as much World of Warcraft as I play, I have in the past been like, ew, Warcraft, what are you doing, you freak? But, you know, it is what it is.
Arise, my creation! Slay these intruders!
I missed the tail end of Scouter's stream the other night. I ended up getting kitty cat aggro. But it was it was surprisingly fun watching you build that hat building. I was like, this is mesmerizing. It was kind of fun that you had a nice little group of people hanging out with you. So I asked her what she was playing at the moment. There you go. Good. It's just like I said, I've done it in the past too, but it's such a stupid thing to ew over. Everybody's got their own thing. They're games, man. They're meant to be enjoyed. It's all for fun. Don't like it stuffy. And then she got it. Okay, good. Good. It's like, I really like Trackmania. I'm sure that there's people that are like, ew, why are you playing this hot garbage? Because it's fun. I like it. Oh my god, yeah, the grocery stores are nuts. I fortunately have not had to go in one recently, but like we went where did we go? Oh, there's a HEB grocery store that's on the way to the kitty ER, and the parking lot was just packed. It was like it was the day before Super Bowl or Christmas Eve or something. Like everybody was at the grocery store. It was ridiculous. And like my parents, it took them 2 or 3 days and like 4 or 5 different stops to finally find toilet paper. And it's so stupid that it's out everywhere. I mean, how dirty is your butt that you need to stock up on toilet paper? It's not like manufacturers are shutting down. Well, I guess some of them are now. But I don't know. It's just, people are so stupid with all that. Because we actually needed toilet paper. We only had a few rolls left in the house.
We can fly no closer.
It wasn't like we were trying to stock up. We actually needed to wipe our butts. Oh, that sucks. They have got to be like so stressed at the grocery stores.
Destroy their false sun, that we may meet again in the shade.
That sucks. And I'm sure people are not pleasant about it either. Like, why are you out of toilet paper? I need toilet paper. I need 7 gallons of milk. Why do you not have it? This is so stupid. You're a horrible person. Like, I just work here, people. Yeah, milk goes bad. Bread goes bad. Eggs go bad. Those are things you can't really stock up on. It makes no sense. I can kind of understand hoarding / stocking up on toilet paper. That doesn't go bad. You know, if you've got the room, whatever. But it's still kind of ridiculous.
Arise, my creation! Slay these intruders!
Wow, yeah. See, and that's like I was just saying, like some people I'm sure are just so rude about the whole thing. Oh, I'm sure you have some in back. What about in the warehouse? Blah blah blah. Really? Get over it. Sure, you have a tree in your backyard. Pick some leaves. Wipe your bottom with that. Is what I'd like to say to some people. Canceling all rain check. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, people going in. Hey, I need a rain check for 10 packages of toilet paper. I didn't even think about that. Wipe your butt with trees. Yeah, when it was actually kind of funny when all of this kind of first started. There's a World of Warcraft streamer that I watch from time to time, and he does like IRL streams also. So he went out in search of hand sanitizer. That was all he was actually looking for. He had a list of other things that he was going to get as long as he was out also. Like water, toilet paper, paper towels, stuff like that. But like his goal was to find hand sanitizer. He ended up going to 7 different stores, ranging everything from like HEB to Walmart to Walgreens, this, that, and the other thing. And then at the end, he was going to get gas and then go home. Well, throughout his journey to find hand sanitizer, he ended up picking up a Tyvek. I think it's actually a painting suit, but it kind of looked like oh, what do they call it? The suits that the disease control people wear when they have the full mask and everything. Anyway, he bought one of those, and then he found a place that had one of the face mask things, like the nice ones. So he bought one of those, and then at the next store, he ended up buying rubber gloves. And he didn't just buy this stuff though; he was wearing it out. Like he had the Tyvek suit on with the hood. He was wearing the face mask. He was wearing the rubber gloves, and it was just hilarious. The looks that people were giving him, and because it was right when everything started. Yeah, hazmat. That's what I was trying to think of. It was right when everything started, so he was kind of getting some weird looks, but at the same time nobody said anything because that was, if everybody had it, probably at that point everybody would have been wearing the same thing. And even at one point a lady walked up to him and was like, "Hey, can I take your picture?" It was so funny. And then, but the thing that was the worst part about the whole experience was that, like I said, he originally went out to find hand sanitizer. He did get some toilet paper, he did get some water, but like you said, there was like a limit of 2 gallons of water or something. And he never found any hand sanitizer. But then when he went to the gas station, they didn't have a limit on water, so he ended up buying like 7 gallons of water. It's like, I'm sure it was funnier watching it, but it was just, it was such a, I know he's doing it to make fun of the situation, but I could actually see people doing what he was doing.
Destroy their false sun, that we may meet again in the shade.
Yeah, my mom, like, she's got a couple little bottles of the hand sanitizer, and normally they're kind of just tossed in a drawer or whatever, but I think she has them all out and easily accessible now. We haven't found any more, it's just what we've already had, but yeah, it's like worth more than gold right now. Oh, some people have actually done the full-on hazmat suits, like going to the grocery store and stuff. It's so funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it is. Distillers here have been given special permissions to actually switch production, make hand sanitizer. Wow. Wow. Well, it's like, that was another kind of cool thing that I heard. I can't remember which car company it was, but one of the car manufacturers in England actually stopped making cars and switched over to making ventilators, I think, respirators or ventilators or something like that, something for the hospitals. Like they stopped making cars and started making hospital stuff, whatever it was. I was like, wow, you know, that's kind of cool that a company would do that. Where there's a heck of a lot of stupid out there, there's also quite a bit of, you know, faith in humanity restored kind of stuff going on, which is really nice to. Yeah, I would imagine it is kind of weird seeing people walking around in full hazmat gear. You know you've played too much video games, win. Yeah, I wish I could get my 3D printer to work correctly or reliably, because I would love to do the same thing. Make parts for stuff like that. And maybe I should just take the time to try again. Now seems like a good time to do that. It wasn't too bad, except the... Welcome back, by the way, Jax. At the aisle I really needed to be on had like 5... Oh god, paying attention. Sorry, hang on. Yogurt and sour cream and stuff. Yeah, I could see that being a popular aisle. Hopefully people aren't hoarding yogurt, because that only lasts not very long at all. It's like Half-Life 2 or whatever. The concubine. Yeah, there's a lot of small businesses that are going to be very, very affected by this.
Let me tell you a story.
A lot of them are switching over to do stuff on Twitch, which is gonna, you know, it'll help, but it can only help so much compared to the business that they normally do.
Skyreach. I have not been this close to her in many years.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, Scouter. Yeah, there was one news article thing that I saw where it was like a fancy 5-star restaurant and they closed, but the employees volunteered, because this was also like kind of when it first started, and all the people that would normally be going to the soup kitchens and stuff for food because they couldn't afford food.
Destroy their faults.
So this 5-star restaurant, the employees volunteered their time to keep the restaurant open for pickup only, and were giving away like free sandwiches. And I was like, you know, that's cool stuff. That's really cool.
Slice the flesh.
Oh, no worries. Cat aggro is definitely a thing. Happens to me all the time. Burn it all. Ah, those kind of cleaners. Okay.
Arise, my creation.
I'd say that's probably a little worse than the
Intruders.
concubine in Half-Life 2. In Half-Life 2, they always wanted to like catalog you and whatever. Actually, I don't really know because I've never played that one, but from what I've picked up. Well, that's like last night. It was pretty cool. There was a big rave that I think normally happens in LA or Vegas or something, and it got canceled. And the promoter was like, you know what? We're just gonna have the DJs come into our office, and we are going to do the rave on Twitch. And they ended up having like 25,000 people tuned in. It was really, really cool. So it's good to see stuff like that. Public sour cream was 3 for $5. I got the last of it. Nice. That's a lot of sour cream. I had a baked potato last night, so I had a lot of sour cream as well. Yeah, some of them are getting really creative with their online stuff. And I'm actually, it's like with all the schools and stuff and different companies doing work from home stuff, I kind of wonder if it's going to encourage a movement of more companies having work from home stuff and school from home stuff anyway. I don't know if I really said that right, but like with the current trend of sending employees and students home to do their schoolwork and work from home, if this lasts long enough, I could see companies kind of getting used to that being a thing, and schools and deciding that, you know what, it actually worked out okay, so let's keep doing it once this all blows over. I could see that being a thing. Oh yeah, dip the nummy veggies in the sour cream.
I have not been this close to
I
her
love
in
baked
many
potatoes so
years.
much. Baked potatoes are my favorite.
The High Sage will be well protected. We
Here,
can
one of the
fly
sticking
no
points for the
closer.
teachers were no to e-learning. And what are they doing now? Oh, yeah.
Destroy their false son, that we may meet again.
Well, I
in the
can
shade.
kind of see how some teachers would be against the e-learning thing, because I think it comes down to getting paid. Like, I think some teachers and some institutions would not pay teachers as much for doing online classes. But I think this might prove that, you know, the home education is just as good and worthwhile, and the pay might go up and blah blah blah. So like I guess just the point I'm trying to make is I hope that there's some positive stuff as far as the learning and working from home that comes out of all this mess.
Arise, my
Oh god.
creation.
Nope.
Intruders.
A boo booed. Nice. Every once in a while, and I don't particularly enjoy ranch dressing, but every once in a while I'm like, you know what, I want to dip my veggies in some ranch dressing. I never really thought of just going straight for the sour cream, though. I'll have to try that. Because, yeah, normally, like, veggies, I just, right off the plant into my face. Especially tomatoes and carrots and other yummy things that I can't think of. Teaching one of their classes on Discord. Nice. And it's also been kind of reassuring to see the streaming companies like Twitch and Discord and a few others being like, hey, you people, come use our services. And some of the ones that are normally paid services are offering extended trial periods and being lenient with premium services and stuff like that. So it's really good to see that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, teaching is not a job to be scoffed at. That's for sure. That's one thing that kind of bugs me before all of this was happening. The parents that were like, yeah, I'll just teach my kids at home. Homeschooling. It's not that easy. It's a lot of work. You have to know your stuff, you have to comprehend stuff, and just it's not as easy as they make it out to be. Teachers are so underappreciated. Carrots and celery and peppers, green, red, yellow, and baby tomatoes. Yum. My favorite are the little yellow pear tomatoes. Oh, those are so good. Pear tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I mean, any tomato in general, really.
Potential customer.
I love them. Alright, for those getting bored of seeing the same dungeon over and over again, we are just about done. Can only do it 10 times in a row. I think I have like 3 more to go. So we will be done here and moving on to leveling a character in just a little bit. I have 9 days to go from 120,000 to 143,000, so I can afford another month of game time. So that's what I'm working on. Helps too, the ISPs here are being lenient with overages and stuff. All the work from home that has happened. Yeah.
Skyreach. I have not been this close
Used
to
to
her in
find
many
out what our
years.
kids cool and find fun ways to get them
The
caught
Ice
up
Age will
doing
be
their
well
homework.
protected. We can fly no closer.
Aw, that's cool. I don't have any kind of language filter turned on, so I saw it for what it was. Twitch is weird like that, though.
Destroy their false sun, that we may meet again in the shade.
How funny.
I will slice the flesh from your bones.
Oh, right. I see what word it's trying to block. I get it now. Learn better, Twitch. And I would incorporate.
Arise, my creation! Slay these intruders!
Oh, I get you. Okay. How fun. Heck, I wish I had a teacher like you. That's the way learning should be, in my opinion. Wow, none of my babysitters ever went to that much effort. That's cool. Kapow! To be fair, too, I think, from what I remember anyway, most of the time, anytime my parents wanted to go out and we needed a babysitter, it was always pretty late in the evening when they'd leave. So it was pretty much babysitter comes over, feeds me, and I go to bed. So there wasn't a whole lot of time for any of the fun stuff.
We will always soar.
So I think I was one of the ones that was probably plunked in front of the TV just because it was only maybe for an hour. Helped that my mom loved doing crafts with us.
Hello.
She did that as well. That would be so fun.
Goodbye.
That would be a lot of fun. Had stuff just in case. You got like a little go-to bag when you don't have any ideas or anything planned. That's awesome.
Skyreach. I have not been this close to her in many years.
Man, I feel like I missed out. I want to get babysat.
I say it will be well protected. We can fly no closer. Destroy their false sun, that we may meet again in the shade.
Yeah, I bet.
I will slice the
Plus, I don't really remember ever being babysat by a quote-unquote stranger per se. It was always somebody that was either lived nearby, so was a neighbor that we've known for years and years, or family. So, one, because we lived out in the boonies, so there were only so many people that would be willing to come out that far to where we were, was part of it. But yeah, like these days, you gotta watch out, man. Depending on who you have babysit, you could come home and your house is cleaned out and your kids are gone. The world we live in today. Scary. And you know, whoops, that's not the button I wanted. You know, Jax, it actually very well could be also. Because Blizzard does get some pretty big names for their voice actors. And just the fact that it's a bird, so has that raspy style of voice. I want to do, like, I don't really have any desire to do voice acting as a career, but I would like to at some point do death noises for, you know, WoW would be nice, but any game really, just it's just, I've heard some fun stories of people doing death noise voice acting for games and movies and stuff. It sounds like it would be quite the experience.
We will always soar.
Alright, I haven't been counting, but I think we have one more to do. That might have been the last one.
Farewell.
And sit in a closet? Yeah.
I got what you need.
I always thought it would be fun to, like, do, when I was growing up, you could get audiobooks on tape, but it was like kids' books, right? And I always thought it would be kind of fun to do. Oh, yep, okay, so that was it.
Hurry back.
To do kids' book recording. I thought that would be kind of neat. All right. You should totally try it. Yeah, why not? These days, that's one of the jobs that you can actually do from home, depending on what it is that you're doing, as long as you have okay equipment for it and everything. Go work on the hunter for a little bit. I think the weirdest children's audiobook that I remember having was, it was a Star Wars one, and It was centered around C3PO and R2D2, and it was, I can't remember what it was called, but it was something about, like, they either got taken to or were on a droid planet. It was all droids, and it was kind of like misfit droids almost, but it was run by some bad guy, and they had to do stuff to free the droids or something like that. It was, I really don't remember it, but it was something. It was definitely Star Wars. It was definitely R2D2 and C3PO, and they saved the droids. That's kind of all I remember. I guess I could go sell some stuff while I wait. Oh wait, I can do it on my own mount. I forgot. Oh, we're ready already. Never mind. That's the one nice thing about so many people being at home right now. The queue times for dungeons are really short. Even for a DPS. It's nice. Oh, I hate this one. Actually, I hate all the early ones.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Light bless you, sir. Hunters are so OP right now. It's crazy.
I am out of range.
Well, get in range, fool.
Too far away.
I don't like this one because it has such a low ceiling. It's really hard to see what's going on.
I require a target.
Then get one, dingus. The tank die? Why am I collecting so much aggro? Healer! You idiot. I heard that. Yeah, Kenny Rogers passed away. That sucks. That really sucks. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, this is still pretty early level, so I can't really blame the healers. And I'm doing so much damage that I could see the tank having a little trouble keeping aggro, but still. But still. Huh. Fun little factoid there.
I do not have a target.
Oh, stuck on a wall. I wonder if my dad heard about that. Pretty sure he was a Kenny Rogers fan. Oh, for sure. Definitely.
I require a target.
I couldn't really name a Kenny Rogers song offhand, but I'm pretty sure that there were at least a few that I did enjoy. Oh, there's a ding. I got a new ability. What does that do? Exhilaration, huh? Heals you for 30% of maximum health. Alright, so that's a thing. No healing touch. Healing touch bad. My pet doesn't have growl. Why do you think my pet used growl, bot? Oh, pet died. Gamblers burning part of it anyway, the chorus. Oh, that one. Right. See, and then now my pet is alive, but according to this, it's dead. Wow, sometimes you really screw stuff up. It doesn't have all the abilities. What is going? And where is dismiss pet? Why can't I dismiss it? Oh. No, that's call pet. What the heck? Try calling it back. Growl is not there. Game, why are you so stupid? See, these commands right here are supposed to be showing up right here, and they're not. Only mostly dead. Yeah, they're not showing up. What the heck? Unless Hunter has changed a lot more than I thought it did. You actually have to place them now? What? Game, how stupid is that? Drives its horns, that's fine. Bite, I want that. Dash. That's fine. How stupid. Alright, well, there we go. Fixed it. Princess Bridecraft. That's dumb. Those used to show up on their own. I've never known. That's just weird. Whatever. Alright, so that was kind of my fault. Live and learn. But then where did that other... Oh, I moved it. Right. 2-minute cooldown, 2.5-minute cooldown. I'm learning things. Alright, we're good. That was stupid. I always heard it was because it had... Or, no. I don't know. Why do they say that? Actually.
Time is money, friend.
I don't know these things.
Keep it real.
So they added a bunch of eyes, and that makes it better? I'm not sure how that works, but okay. Why not? I guess I could go do the cooking daily while we wait. Where you going, little guy? Oh, I don't even have cooking yet. Cooking, please. Thank you. Now I would like to do the cooking. Horde infantry rations.
Dabu.
See, I could do it. I think I would do rather well. For does nothing. That's funny. Oh yay! I like this one.
Blood and thunder. Farewell.
I must get closer.
Then get closer.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Rules like that are so funny. I just got complimented on my transmog, which is how my character looks. That makes me feel good. I put a fair little bit of thought into how my character looks. Yay! I'll zoom in on him when we're done so you can see what he looks like. Oh, actually, I can just hit that. Nope, that's not as good. Random kapows. I'm okay with that being a thing. Oh, he's charging to me. Okay. Read the words. Too cool. Well, it's like I said before, it sounds like that would be a really good opportunity too. Like networking and whatnot. You never know what'll happen. Oh, here's what my dude looks like with the eye patch and kind of sort of matching gear and whatnot. Cool. He's cool. I like him.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Talking about charity events, supporting charities. Told them I participate in Extra Life, so maybe I'm the one who makes that connection. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool.
Too far away.
Where is my pet? Why is he all the way over there? They've changed this dungeon so much compared to what it used to be. Ta-da!
Zug Zug. Strength.
Was an okay party. I wouldn't mind going again. I'm ready with blazed with dumb stuff too. Oh, okay. Alright. Back in a few, sounds good. I'll be here for a little bit anyway. I am gonna stop at some point and get some food, but then I think I'll probably be on again later to stream some more. I don't normally really stream at this time of day. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play anyway, so I might as well stream it.
I am out of range.
Oh, I got a new thing. What is this? Intimidation. Commands your pet to intimidate the target, stunning it for several seconds. They're all like PvE skills, and I'm not doing much PvE. Oh, I did get mining. Okay.
I require a target.
Show me the power of the arcade. Fists of flame.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I must get closer.
Since when does he port all the way out there? Oh, because the other person is AFK. That's why. I've never seen that happen before. Ooh, cool. Yeah, did you hear that, what was it, NASCAR, I guess, got canceled. So they're doing virtual races. Which is kind of cool because it's sort of proof that the racing games are actually close enough to reality that they're even considering something like that. And I think they're actually going through iRacing.com, which makes me kind of want to open an account, and if I had money, I would. Because they have actual racing tournaments that you can take part in, which is really cool. Like real money tournaments and stuff. Oh, healer. Where's my healer? Healer AFK, or do they know what they're doing, or what's happening?
I am out of range. Why can't I vote to kick the person? I must get closer. Too far away.
I like how I can shoot the guy when he's hanging on my face.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
Ooh, what did I get? Carve, a sweeping attack that strikes all enemies in front of you for 47 physical damage. Alright, let's move that right there. And then feign death, that one comes in handy. Actually, let's move that one and that one. Whoa, nice. Actually, you know one that I don't really use at all is that one. So let's move that there like that. Oh, 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 oh.
Full Reaper 5000 online. All systems nominal. Overdrive engine activated. Acquiring target. Target acquired. Harvesting servers engaged.
Oh, he tickles when he's doing that. Right.
Safety restrictions offline. Catastrophic system failure imminent. Overdrive engine activated. Threshold exceeded. System failure.
Temporarily moved to a drive-in theater. Even Catholic priests are streaming masses. Hey, gotta do what the times call for, right?
I am out of range.
That takes some creativity to think up something like that, though. That's kind of cool. wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I haven't had much of a desire to go myself, but that's just me personally. I think I liked it better when I was younger. It was I don't know how I want to word this. More fun, I guess. Is that a rare bird? Oh, go sleep. Like I liked going to Bible camp and
I
stuff.
require a target.
That was fun.
I need to target something first. Too far away. I require a target.
Issues wrong with I had. Size of point finger. Oh yeah, yeah. Every aspect of the public has issues, really. Admit it or not. Oh god. It's upsetting at times. I mean, like I remember Boy Scouts went through a phase where there was some unpleasantness. That was a little upsetting to hear. But unfortunately, it happens. Yeah, you know those cannons hurt us also, right?
Fresh meat.
Oh, I didn't really know that was a thing. That's kind of cool.
Fog is rolling.
I always thought you had to pick one that you like, that was your thing or whatever. I didn't mean to do that
Must
button.
get closer.
I can smell your fear.
Oh, nose itches.
Not find her until it is too late.
I don't know who the her is that he's talking about. Oh, right. I forgot about this guy.
I do not have a target.
Nice. So I think when I started on the Hunter, I was level 24. I'm now level 29. That tells you how quick
Blood and thunder.
the levels are going right now with the XP bonus, which is nice.
What can I help you with?
Speak.
Oh, I guess I did pick up fishing. Okay.
Victory.
All right. Still studying, still practicing tests. Nice. I have dusted off my Dungeons and Dragons book and will be working on that. I'm kind of excited about that. I guess there's nobody over here. Yeah, lots of good stuff going on. I am going to step away for a break after I do these 2 quests real quick. About time for a stretch. Just FYI. That's awesome you're still doing the studying though. I could see how that would be extremely frustrating. Things getting interrupted like that. It's kinda sorta what happened with my A+ certification. I was not exactly, but I was supposed to take it at around a certain time, and then money decided to become an issue, so I wasn't able to. It sucks. Yeah, I usually try and keep the religion and politics out of chat, but I knew what she was getting at, so it's all good. No harm, no foul, as they say. How long does it take for these guys to respawn? Huh. Oh, I bet. Yeah. I heard him. I couldn't see him, but I heard him. Alright, I'm gonna walk back up to where I turned this one. Oh, no. I think that's backtracking. Go over to where I'm supposed to go fishing for the next one. and then I'll take that stretch break. Oh, no, you're fine. I don't mind people just blabbing about whatever's on their mind. Kinda why they call it chat. So you can, chat. I'm gonna go hang out with these guys. Alright. On that note, though, I am gonna step away for a stretch break, get a tasty beverage, a little snack, use the restroom facilities and all that fun stuff. I will be back as quick as I can. Probably gonna do a couple more dungeons. Then it depends on how far away dinner is as to how much we get in. As long as the headache and allergies behave themselves, I will probably be back on later as well. But we'll just see how that goes. Be sure to follow on the Discord, which I forgot to update the link, so I can't post that. Twitter, all that fun stuff. Just find me. I'm out there. Anyway, I will be right back. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, and we are back a little quicker than I thought I was gonna be. But no, I pushed that. Because turns out dinner is just about ready. So I'm going to work on this little fishing quest here. And then call it quits. I'm a little hungry. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good time. We do a thing here in the background while we wait. Because that'll probably take a minute. Because my fishing is garbage right now. Was I supposed to go get something first? No. Okay. You know, I don't think I've ever done that quest. You can get a camera and take selfies in the game. I don't know that I've ever done the quest to get the camera. Just wasn't one of the things I really felt I needed to do. Okay, this is going to take forever. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I probably more than likely will be back later, so if you happen to be around, would love to hang out with you again. If not, I will certainly see everybody in the future. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Be clean, be smart, be healthy, all that jazz, and I will see you in the future. Bye.